Hey everybody, how's it going? So it's actually been quite a while since you've seen this character. This is my Guardian, who I did the Guild Wars 2 Let's Play with. That series has been on a little bit of a hiatus, however I am ready to bring it back. So we're going to start off with a few episodes a week, or maybe one episode a week, just to see how things go. But a lot of people have actually been asking about this character. So if I remember correctly, we left this character off in Dredgehorn Cliffs. Yep. And we basically now we can go do our personal story, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go and head over to Lion's Arch. We're going to continue on with our personal story. It's been such a long time. If I remember correctly, we found our sister. She was still alive, and yeah, and then I believe this is where the story starts taking off and getting kind of good. And yeah, I'm rather excited for that. So I believe did we already pick? Yeah, I think we already picked our faction between the three. So I can't remember which one we picked. Was it the Vigil? Maybe. I think it was probably the Vigil. Well, I guess you can maybe see by this. Yeah, Vigil, Honor, Great Sword of Force. So I'm guessing we did pick the Vigil after all. Alright, so let's jump up here and get into setting the stage. And as you can see, this is where we meet Destiny's Edge for the first time. Destiny's Edge with the living world have not really been too much of a big part of the game, which is really strange because they were marketed sort of as the heroes of Guild Wars 2, and then they never got used. So yeah, let's run over and meet Destiny's Edge. It's kind of a little bit strange how Lion's Arch is still destroyed.
I'm Galkin, and I'm going to lead Destiny's Edge to victory. Rawr! I'm the Crystal Dragon, and I'm going to make you all crunchy.
I'm Logan, and I'm gonna run away.
Hey, that's not fair. Logan didn't run away. He went to save the Queen.
That's running away. His guild needed him. Ritlock wouldn't have run away.
Why don't you be Ritlock then?
Okay, I will. I'm Ritlock Brimstone, you harpy-sniffing dragon. Feel the wrath of my flaming sword.
If he gets to change, I want to change too. I'm Kaith now.
Then I'm Zoja. Your leadership stinks like a squirt cesspool, Air. You're the reason we failed.
You can't be Zoja. You're the dragon. And I'm not Air anymore. I'm Kaith. And Kaith says, focus on the dragon, morons.
Charge tribunes don't take orders from Kinley. Follow me, everybody. Except you, Logan. You can run back to your girlfriend.
Quit that! He didn't run away.
Ha! I'm the dragon again. And Destiny's Edge is too busy fighting each other to fight me. Die!
Scorch it all! The dragon got us! If only Logan hadn't run away and Air was a better leader.
Yeah? Well, if only Ritlock had stuck to the plan and Zoja wasn't so cranky.
Destiny's Edge tastes delicious. Now I shall conquer the world!
Okay, everybody stop. This isn't working. Let's play Renegades and Separatists instead.
Dibs on Ajax.
That was amazing. So I'm sorry, I am getting quite low frames in here. Hopefully they pick up soon enough. So here's Logan. I'm not sure I trust Kaith's motives. Stay close. I doubt it's an ambush, Logan. Let's just see what she has to say.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you. Our time has come. We must help the Orders. We have fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Keith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know what might help. Keith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
So, so the kids actually had it pretty spot on. That foolish, arrogant, mule-headed Char. Does he think I wanted this? I was a fool to come here. A fool to think I could make this work. You're not a fool, Logan. This is the only way. Without Destiny's Edge, Kryta will be destroyed by the dragons. We can't do it alone. I know that. I knew Ritlock was angry. Zerja, all of them. But they don't see that the choice I made was hard on me too. You had to choose between the woman you love and your guild. You did the best you could in time. Time is one thing we don't have. Time is one thing we don't have, my friend. But you're right. I think I need some time to cool off. I'll contact you soon. Don't give up, Logan. Tyria needs you. We all do. So that was a very story-heavy instance, and we got a Black Lion key chest, which is awesome. So, I guess we just leave this instance now and see where else we need to go. So, I have mail. Recruit. General Almora, Soulkeeper, has issued orders to rendezvous at the Vigil headquarters in Lion's Arch. There, I'll brief you on the directives for your next mission, assisting me with the difficulty at the Fortress of Ebonhawk. The General's taken a personal interest in you. I trust you will live up to our expectations. Welcome to the Vigil. War Master Forgel. Alright, I think that's just over there. So, I'm guessing we're running there because we haven't got the waypoints yet. That's fine with me. Apart from the terrible frames, I don't mind too much. I'm just hoping that they don't really come across on the video. So I usually send the Black Lion key chests to my main character because I have a theory that you get better stuff if you're on a higher level character. Now, of course, I haven't looked into it to see if that's true, but I don't want to risk using them on a low character just because of how sort of prestigious they are now. Because obviously you can't get them from doing key farming. Well, you can, but it takes around an hour per key, which is a really long time. Ah, okay, we actually ran the wrong way there. That was my mistake. Rambling on about Black Lion keys too much. Okay. So I'm not really sure why I'm having such bad frames at the moment. I did record the patch on these exact settings and it was running fine. I guess it's just something to do with Lion's Arch maybe. I hope so anyway. So as soon as we're out of Lion's Arch we should be fine. But yeah, pretty low frames at the moment. So it has been a while since I actually put one of these videos up. And the reason for that is just basically I wanted to take a mid-season break sort of. We're level 40, we're halfway to 80. And now we're in a zone called Meeting My Mentor. Okay, so we need to figure out where we're heading off to. I'm guessing it's this way. So the Vigil was actually the first order that I ever joined when I played Guild Wars 2 the first time. But it's been so long ago, I can't even remember what happens. So I think that's a good reason to pick why we picked the Vigil as well. And we're a Guardian, of course, which means we take things head on. Okay.
Thank you for the warning, General Soulkeeper. I will make sure Queen Jenna receives your news, but I cannot make any promise. The Ebonhawk Treaty is Kryta's only hope for peace with the Char. We cannot withdraw our negotiators, no matter the risk.
With all due respect, Ambassador, it's a damn fool decision.
That's enough, War Master. Thank you, Lady Versa. The Vigil will do our best to keep everyone safe.
Okay, so we're going to talk to the General. Who might you be, soldier? I'm Akth, ma'am, a new recruit reporting for duty.
6 years ago, a dragon rose in Ascalon. It flew south, killing and corrupting everything in its path. I stood beneath the dragon as it passed overhead. I survived where others did not. All across Tyria, I found others who told of destruction caused by the dragons. Humans in Silvara battling undead that swarmed their shores. A sword driven from their underground cities. Joining together, we gave birth to a mighty organization, the Vigil. We're proud that you have chosen to serve alongside us. Your mentor will be Forgel, one of our finest soldiers and the most stalwart Norn I know. He'll teach you to fight with the Vigil. The Vigil was created to fight the dragons, to destroy them before they destroy us. Some must fight, so that all may be free. Welcome to the Vigil.
So in the... That was a really cool little cinematic there. I really enjoyed that. So let's see what she has to say now.
My name is Almora Soulkeeper. I founded this order. I'm its general until I die in battle, or they find someone better. Your representative sent me a letter saying that you were the best they'd ever seen. I look forward to seeing you prove that.
I'll do my best, General. I'm dedicated to fighting the dragons. Just show me where to fight.
Ha! I like you already, recruit. I've assigned you to War Master Forgel Kernson for training.
Look here, young one. I don't care what you've done in the past. The Vigil needs heroes, not tale-tellers. It's what you do today, not yesterday, that matters to me. Understood?
Yes, War Master.
If you give each other a chance, I think you'll get along just fine. Now to business. Renegades are threatening the treaty negotiations between Kryta and the Iron Legion. The Vigil needs to ensure that the treaty goes through. Those two nations need to be fighting the dragons, not each other. You'll be dealing with Commander Samuelson, leader of the Ebon Vanguard and avid treaty supporter. Head to Ebonhawk and stop those renegades.
Alright, so we're going to head to Ebonhawk. We've already done this. We already did the story mode for Ascalon Catacombs, so we don't have to worry about that just now. That's why the story kind of made very little sense just then when we met Destiny's Edge, because when she said she knew what may get them back together, she was actually going to head over to... she was going to head to the Ascalon Catacombs to get the sword that is the brother, if I'm correct, the brother sword to Ritlock's one. Yeah, she went after King Adelbern's sword because Ritlock has Prince Rurik's, if I remember correctly. I think that's exactly what happened. So now we've got to find a way to get in here. Now I think I remember the way in, although I'm a little bit nervous to check because I always seem to get this place mixed up. Although I have to say Divinity's Reach is probably at the moment my favourite city, just because it is exactly a city. It used to be Lion's Arch before it got destroyed, but now I'm growing very, very sick of Lion's Arch at the moment, which is why I basically use Divinity's Reach for everything. Okay, so we're in. Brilliant. Now we just need to find our way. So yeah, we just need to find our way over to Ebonhawk. I guess we go through the portal, if I remember correctly, because Ebonhawk is quite far away.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Is there a problem?
Alrighty.
Come inside. I'll tell you all about it.
Yep, going through the portal to Ebonhawk. Ebonhawk is in Ascalon in the Charlands, if I remember correctly. So, a fragile piece. It feels nice to be back doing the Guardian, because I definitely want this character at level 80. I'm working on multiple characters at the moment, however I aren't doing it the traditional way. I basically am using Tomes of Knowledge to level up an engineer. I believe he's level 46 at this time. So yeah.
Secure the gate. Don't let the renegades escape.
Okay. What does the commander have to say?
Welcome to Ebonhawk, recruit. By Raven's wings, what in the mists is happening here?
It's the Vigil. Thank Balthazar, you're just in time. I'm Samuelson, Wade Samuelson, commander of Ascalon.
I'm War Master Kernson, and this is my new recruit. Give me a status report.
Here's the problem. A bunch of Char renegades smuggled explosives into the city. They're trying to blow up onto the outer walls. The Ebon Vanguard stopped the demolition team, but renegade forces are attacking everywhere, from here to the Central Plaza.
That sounds like a blood-covered mess, Commander. How can we help?
We have to get to the city Central Plaza. Turn right, head down the road and through the crossing. You'll see a big statue at the center of the square. Once we take the square, the Vanguard can do the rest. But without a rally point, we're falling apart.
Who are these renegades? What do they want with Ebonhawk?
They're Char who disobeyed the orders of the High Legions. These idiots would rather die than make peace with humans, and they're dangerous.
We'll capture the plaza, Commander, and teach a lesson to any renegades we find along the way. Ready, recruit? Move out.
So, Fogel has some really weird eyes. If we actually have another story instance to do, which I'm not sure if we do, take a look at his eyes. They are kind of strange. Right, okay. Let's move out. The reason I've equipped a Deceptor here is so that I have some sort of long-range ability, because I'm not really sure how standing in combat it will treat me at this point. So yeah, I've got to be careful. Just test the waters, basically, because I remember this being quite a difficult little mission when I previously did it. Alright. Okay. Alright, we seem to be doing fine, although we are still extremely laggy, so I may have to turn down some of the settings, unfortunately. Let me see what I can do really quickly. I hope this doesn't mess it up with the... Right, okay, that's a little bit better. Right, and we're still recording, that's good. Sometimes if you mess around with game settings, it kind of ruins the recording and stops fraps, which is a pain. Because obviously, to sync audio up again is kind of quite difficult. Alright, so yeah, we are very strong at the moment, as you can see. Right, okay. Just basically put some damage into these guys. Alright, brilliant. Doing well. Okay, so we're advancing back on ourselves, I guess. Going this way now. All right, not too shabby, not too shabby. We're doing pretty well. Let's get down. So I'm guessing these are the Char that didn't want to be allied with the humans, because they're still probably in that mentality from Guild Wars 1, which is kind of cool, because it's like racism in Guild Wars, where the Char actually, even after the dragons have fallen, nothing is keeping the Char and the other races together, and because the Char are kind of thirsty on war, everything may kick off again once the dragons are defeated. The Char may not stick around and be sort of friendly anymore, which is quite a weird possibility, because obviously that means that the playable races that are Chars, how would they be treated? Would they be the ones that kind of wanted to stay friendly? I don't know. It's strange. Like I said, it's a cool little prospect though, that it could possibly, you know, happen one time. Alright, so I believe we're getting the heart of the plaza now, which is exactly what we needed, which is good. Taking over this place for the is it the Seraph? I'm not sure. For the human sort of party that are protecting, or are supposed to protect, Ebonhawk. And we're taking it for the Vigil also. Okay, now we just need to capture it, which we've done quite well actually.
Your timing was perfect, War Master Kernson. I can't thank you enough. The renegades are getting bolder. This is the first time they've ever tried to bomb the fortress from the inside.
New tactics may signify a new leader. You think they finally found a shot caller with half a brain?
Think it. I know it. He's a Char named Ajax Anvilburn, and that rotter's a thorn in my side.
Do you know anything about Anvilburn? Some way we could track him down and stop him?
Scouts tell us the renegades have a camp outside Ebonhawk, but my troops are tied up defending the treaty location. The Ebon Vanguard hasn't had a chance to check it, but if I had to guess, I'd say either he's there or his soldiers are.
We'll take a look, Commander. Ill-disciplined thugs like these should be easy to find.
Okay. Well, there's another personal story mission complete, and we actually are getting something else here. Toughness and vitality. We're actually going to keep what we have on. We have leveled up as well, which is awesome. So we've made progress in the video, which is always good. I'm always glad to make progress towards level 80. So, let's check what we got for leveling up. We actually get a new helmet. I don't know, let's just take a random one, because we won't be equipping that. And in our bag we got some crafting materials, and yeah, brilliant. Okay, so there we go guys. I'm going to leave this video right here for now, because obviously it's a 20-minute video, and that's how these videos go. So until next episode guys, bye bye.